Did you ever go to that store, the Psychic Shopping Club? Their shoes are arranged by color, not by size. If my feet were a 5.5, I'd snag those J. Allen shoes. They sell golf clubs by the barrel. They have a large collection of yellow cassettes, but only 2 singles. But you know what? That's the only reason I subscribe to cable, to watch the Psychic Shopping Club. You can tell the people at Adelphia that. Yeah, Tom Dolan. The Psychic Shopping Club, the awards. Keep piling up.
Man, I love cable access TV.
You don't need no ecstasy when you're rolling with the Lord. You don't need to flip out and go to Betty Ford. Just worship with me every Sunday or watch me on TV. Then you can send me money, cause videotape ain't free. At the Mount Greenville Holy Roller Church.
Stay tuned for more fine quality cable access programming on this cable network.
I love all the religious programming on cable access, especially the choirs, the jumping around and the screaming.
This.
I think it's called the Psychic Shopping Club. Though I can appreciate the distorted audio of local bands, they don't have a choir, so I'm going to have to change the channel.
Meanwhile, across town.
I just had a revelation. Oh my God. I just lost my audience. I had a psychic revelation because I'm psychic. My show, bad audio, crappy bands. I need a choir.
Is your cable bill killing you? Oh, Lord, yeah. Are your satellite services sky? Oh, that's less. Are you drowning in a drain pipe of entertainment debt? Have you ever asked yourself, why? You sell your soul for HBO. Oh, no. Enslave yourself to Showtime. Make the movie stars millionaires. Well, you're just getting by.
Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth?
Maybe you need an alternative. Like the WW dot scene. Like the online home of the Psychic Shopping Club. Look at those handheld footage. Crappy local bands. Can I get a witness?
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah! Come on, brothers and sisters. Welcome to the future of video on demand.
Why don't you do the
Hallelujah!
shopping club? Why don't you Google it? Just because. Why don't you Google it? We
Sing
just
it.
say the club.
Why don't you Google it?
Come on,
Why don't you Google it?
The Colonel
Yeah, why don't you Google it?
Bring it on
Black
home.
Girl With the Punchline Club.
Why don't you Google it?
On video. Psychic Shopping Club. Psychic Shopping Club.
Don't fail, please. You can also find the Psychic Shopping Club on Yahoo Video Search. If the camera ain't shaking, it must be forsaken. If the sound ain't distorted, it can't be important. Can I get a witness? If the camera ain't shaking, it must be forsaken. If the sound ain't distorted, it can't be important. Sing it, sisters.
Camera is shaking, it must be forsaken. Camera is shaking, it must be forsaken.
On the down low, brothers.
exported, it can't be imported. The sound ain't exported, it can't be imported.
If the camera ain't a shaking, it must be forsaken. If the sound ain't distorted, it can't be imported. Rip it and burn. No deposit, never a late fee. Loud, loud. I'm saying
Located on the corner of Coit and Woodworth in East Cleveland, which is off the East 152nd Street exit on Route 90, the Coit Road Farmers Market is open on Wednesdays and Saturdays all year round. The Coit Road Market is a farmers market, with local farmers bringing in a variety of seasonal produce, especially apples, plants, and flowers. There are also local vendors who sell baked goods, handcrafted items, spices, and fair trade coffee.
Oh, okay. How long you been selling pies here?
2 years.
Ah.
These are strawberry from fresh strawberries. These are their apples. I use everything I can here.
Ah. Oh,
These,
wow.
I try to use everything. These are zucchini.
Uh-huh.
So everything is fresh.
Uniforms, that's what they collect. Is the White House clerk?
Real small town. I couldn't even tell you the population really, but that's where these noodles are made too. It's Amish.
Miller,
lady,
good Amish name.
Yep, that's right in Fredericksburg also.
So, well, how long you been selling stuff here?
Almost 3 years.
What gave you the idea to sell spices?
I like cooking, and I was always trying to find all this stuff at a million different ethnic stores, and I fell in love with the market, so I thought it would be a nice addition to be one of the few places that you could get all this stuff in one place at a reasonable price.
I've been in this market 3 years now.
Uh-huh.
Been at the Shaker Square market about the same period of time.
Oh, okay. So you're at both places, or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not at the same time, obviously. One at a time.
How long's this farmers market been going on?
This market?
Yeah.
73 years, something like that.
Wow.
Started in 1932.
Wow. Okay.
Originally pure farmers market, run as a farmers co-op, but things changed. About 6 years ago, it was sold to a non-profit organization.
Say, how long have you been selling here at this?
Well, we've been selling here. I've been coming like for 30 years, but Seacour's has been here since it opened.
Oh, okay.
But everything here is local.
Right.
We personally don't grow everything.
Right, right.
My family's been here since the beginning.
Wow. How long has that been?
I don't know, 70, 80 years.
Really? Wow.
30s.
Wow.
I'm primarily an apple grower, but I grow a lot of vegetables too.
Oh,
The eggs
okay.
are from my aunt's farm in Kirkland.
Okay.
And the tomatoes are from a greenhouse in Madison.
So are these all your trees that you...
Yeah, my husband raises all the apples, he picks all the apples himself.
It's a lot of work.
Yes, it is.
And then to carry them around.
Farm. The farm's been there about 100 years. It goes back.
Is that all you guys have is apples on the farm?
Yeah, that's all we have now because he's older now. He's cut out all the vegetables and things. But that's his grandfather, his mother and dad standing at this stand right here.
Oh wow, this is that stand right here.
Yeah, and that's him on some of his equipment.
So, Pumpkin, what do you think about that new quarterback for the Cleveland Browns? Think he'll bat 500? What do you think, Pumpkin? Man, I wish this cat could talk. Wow, what is this? Wow, are you a pet psychic?
Yes, I am.
Wow, can you talk to pets?
Why, yes, I can. Purina?
No, the cat's name is Pumpkin.
Yes, yes. I can tell that Pumpkin wants to eat some Purina cat food.
Wow, how did you know that?
Like I said, I'm a pet psychic.
What else can you tell me about Pumpkin?
Well, I think that Pumpkin does not like to be kept on a leash.
That makes so much sense. I was having such a hard time getting this cat to walk on a leash. What else do you know?
Well, Pumpkin says that he's generally happy. But sometimes he wants to be let in, and you don't let him in. Sometimes he wants to go back out, and you don't let him back out. And he would also like you to serve more canned cat food rather than the dry Purina.
Wow, that's amazing. But what does Pumpkin think about the Browns' new quarterback?
Pumpkin. Well, Pumpkin is telling me about the ritual that involves several men yelling at a blurry TV screen and eating chicken wings. So he would like you to yell a little bit less and stop putting so much of the poisonous red sauce on the chicken wings.
Wow, that's amazing. Pumpkin doesn't like hot sauce on the chicken wings. Okay, I won't put hot sauce on the chicken wings. Is there any final words from the Pumpkin?
Well, he says that he really enjoys talking to you like this, and he wants you to bring him back on a weekly basis.
And the cat's in the cradle and a silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, son. You know we'll have a good time then.
You know you're gonna love the Psychic Shopping Club.
Patti Smith will be at the Santa Monica Civic Auditorium tomorrow night. I went through your book of poetry before we did this tonight, and I was interested in your what do they call it, dedication. This book is dedicated to the future.
Oh, and it's got a little picture of me and my sister on Easter when we were little girls.
Yeah, 2 little kids. What do you want the future to be like?
I want the future to be like, I just want it to be like an open space for children. I mean, to me, the future is children. And I feel that, you know, it's like, when I was younger, first I wanted to be a missionary, then I wanted to be a school teacher. It's like, you know, I just couldn't, get through all the dogma, and I couldn't really integrate all the rules and regulations of those professions into like my lifestyle and into the generation that I was part of. And the really great thing about doing the work that I'm doing now, I have like all the ideals that I ever had to like communicate, you know, to children or to people and to everybody, and you know, and to communicate with my Creator. I can do everything, you know, all the perverse ends of it, and also, you know, all the innocence. It's all inherent in the form that I'm doing. But I just like, I think that we have, you know, we're really like so lucky, you know, to be alive and to be on this planet. And, you know, after going all over the world, really, America's really a great country, and we're really lucky to be here. But also, there's a lot of things that we have to fight for. I mean, this country was built on freedom and freedom of speech, and and it is a very rich country. It's called capitalist and all that kind of stuff, and all that is true, I suppose. But what we have to work on is like refocusing our energies. I feel that like if
How about redefining our priorities?
yeah, that's a good one, you know. I mean, I feel that we have nature, we have life, we have breath, we have so many chances we can take, and I'm getting all emotional. Could we like talk? Could you say something to me, okay?
No, keep going. No, you're doing.
You say something to me.
No,
I'll
you're
keep
doing
going.
fine. Keep going. We're lucky.
You asked me how I want to see the world. You know, I want to see us just care more. You know, it's like we have such a great planet, and we're like so lackadaisical about it. And I'm not against sin. I'm not against perversity or anything like that. I just think that, like you said, define our priorities. That's a neat way to say it. I just feel that I'm getting all tongue-tied, Tom.
Okay, so anyway, when you're growing up and you're a little kid,
Yeah.
you want to be at school, you want to take your shoes off?
No, I'm really shy tonight. What's wrong with me?
Nothing. You want to be a school teacher, you want to be this, you want to be that. But the rules and regulations didn't fit into the scheme. What kinds of rules and regulations? Like getting up early in the morning?
Oh, like passing folk dancing. And, you know, they're important stuff, you know, dissecting a frog.
Yuck.
And also, I felt that that a lot of missionary work saved something, except for something like the Peace Corps, which again I had to pass folk dancing for, had a lot to do with just taking one cultural idea and exchanging it for another, instead of like jamming with the cultures, jamming together, teaching each other, or just like helping each other in a very medical way like Albert Schweitzer. I felt like all the things that I got involved in were very dogmatic, very people-oriented, the chosen people kind of thing, you know? And to me, it's too late for chosen people now. This planet is so integrated to me. We're all like, I mean, we all have like we have that energy in us that is going to someday return to our Creator. And when we die, that thing inside of us is going to go in the great energy and be part of it and be part of light and all that stuff. But right now, we're human beings. We're on the physical plane. And in the face of that, I believe that we should choose what exactly we're going to do in this plane, you know, to help our fellow man.
You know, some of your poems are a little...
Dirty?
Yeah.
Well, that's helping my fellow man, don't you think?
Well, there's a lot of people that write dirty poems.
Well, my poems, call them dirty, I'm just kidding around, but, I write a lot of poetry or do a lot of my work in order to inspire people, to inspire them in all different ways, cerebrally, you know, sexually, spiritually. I always hope that people will have some kind of orgasm through my work, whether it's just a sense of like, a sense of relaxation, a sense of release, an illumination. I don't just, and also a good laugh, Good laugh is
I didn't know that's what we were doing here tonight. Have a super show tomorrow night. I'm out of time, but thank you for being here tonight. I really enjoyed meeting you. And FTA.
Oh, it means focus thine anarchy.
Focus thine anarchy. Thanks, Patty Smith.
Thank
we will continue after these words from our NBC stations all across America. Good night, Mom.
Let me tell you, back in 1972, I sent in $5 to an ad in the back of Rolling Stone and became a minister in the Universal Life Church.
This is absolutely nuts.
Yeah, it was a draft dodge, but it worked, okay? Somewhere I still have the papers. And I got to thinking, I really need to do something with this. And I saw there was this vacancy, there was this void that needed to be filled. So I decided that I'll create a position and then I'll fill it. It's even better than like a White House cronyism. I made myself the Pope of Lodi.
Excuse me, wait a minute, wait,
That's right.
hold it.
Lodi, Ohio. I am your Pope. What are you going to do about it? So sue me.
First, mariachis. I hate those bastards. Fucking mariachis. You're in the restaurant, you've been there an hour, you're waiting on your food, your stomach is bleeding because of the tortilla shards that are cutting it up because you've been eating the goddamn salsa and shit. Finally, you get your chinga chonga, whatever the hell it is, and your margarita comes out, and you're just about to cut into it, and I'll pop these fucking retards in their Frio Bandito hat. Then you gotta stand there mid-fork and act like you give a shit until they're done. And then they tell you a fucking joke. You're like the latest senor who picked up this morning. Fuckers. The thing I hate about them, they actually come up sometimes and they say, do you have a request? A fucking request! Like, I'm white! I know La Bamba! Latino people don't listen to that shit. They do like listen to the Lawrence Welk. It's a bunch of bullshit. Last time I was in there, I decided I'm gonna check these guys out. So I went to elmariachi.com and I looked up classic mariachi singers. So I'm in the restaurant, the mariachi guy comes up to me and he says, do you have a request, senor? I said, why, yes. Why, yes, I do. Could you play Tu Quiero Su Nombra by the great, very talented, and very beloved Juan Miguel Castillo? And I thought this guy was gonna cry, man. He got this look on his face and he looked over at his partner and they lifted up their guitars and they went, I knew you weren't the real thing! Fucking Taco Bell bullshit bitches.
Well, I'm not a crook.
I'm sorry. Oh my.
All the children, there's lots of gore, so if there's
problem
if
with
there's
that,
anyone
you should,
offended by lots of bodily fluids and other swearing words, it would be time to leave right
now.
Are you a driver?
Are we ready to go?
Yes.
Jasmine, this is fine.
We're so gothic, we masturbate to pictures and masturbate to pictures and Betty.
To pictures of Betty Page.
Ladies and gentlemen, motherfucker's gonna fuck you.
We're starting. Let's go! Everybody over here. Let's go! Just tap your feet, your legs. That's what they do. That's what they Perfectly so, perfectly pursed, perfectly sewn and perfectly pursed, perfectly toned by your perfectly toned, perfectly toned by your perfectly toned, so on. Knit one pearl, two, 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 knit one pearl, knit one pearl, two, 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 knit the pearl, knit the pearl, knit one pearl, two, knit it, knit, 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 knit it, knit, 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 pearl. Perfectly sewn, perfectly pursed, perfectly sewn and perfectly pursed, perfectly toned by a perfectly phoned, perfectly toned by a perfectly phoned. So don't forget the needle. Don't forget the fork and the needle to knit the pearl.
Did I mention that we have a website? Click your RUL onto www.psychicshoppers.com. www.psychicshoppers.com. Psychicshoppers.com. 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 www.psychicshoppers.com.
As you see it flashing across my boobs right here.